Earth holds 8.2 billion people, but under our feet, a much larger empire waits in the dark. Every night, when the last human footsteps fade and the city grows quiet, billions of eyes open. From sewers, tunnels, and forgotten basements, an army emerges, silent, coordinated, unstoppable. Tonight, we descend into the hidden world of the creatures that outnumber us and have lived beside us for thousands of years. Earth holds 8.2 billion people, but hidden beneath our feet may lurk 10 to 20 billion rats and mice, silently watching and multiplying. They move through sewers, walls, drains, and forgotten tunnels like a disciplined army beneath the city. When night falls, they emerge, slipping through alleys, climbing rooftops, and searching for food in places we barely notice. Their population grows faster than we can control, and they learn quickly from every trap and danger. We believe we dominate the cities we build, yet each night reveals another truth. When the last human footsteps fade, the rodent world comes alive. From sewer tunnels and cracked alleys, from behind dumpsters and old basements, countless silhouettes spread through the city with quiet precision. To us, it's nighttime. To them, it's their prime hour. Empty streets become pathways, garbage bags turn into opportunities, and every corner of a human home becomes part of their territory. While we sleep, unaware of what moves beneath the surface, an unseen kingdom continues expanding just below our world. Rats originated in Asia, especially China, India, the Middle East, and Southeast Asia, which is where rats and mice first appeared. These rodents moved in when people started farming, storing grain, and building villages because they could easily find food and shelter. They traveled on old trade routes, merchant ships, cargo boats, and later modern shipping containers, hitchhiking with people, food, and goods to get around the world. They have followed people as they moved to every continent for thousands of years, building cities, farms, ports, and homes. This makes them one of the most common animals on Earth. Rats are bigger, stronger, and more destructive than mice. They have blunt noses and thick tails. Mice, on the other hand, are smaller, lighter, and have pointed noses and thin furry tails. Rats are careful and live in sewers and basements, but mice are curious and can easily get into homes. Rats do a lot of damage and spread more diseases, but mice breed faster and quickly take over indoor spaces. Different kinds of mice and rats. Norway rat, big, digs holes in the earth, and lives in sewers and basements. Roof rat, thin, good at climbing, lives in trees, rooftops, and attics. Bandicoot rat, very big, nasty, and found a lot in Asian cities. Mice house mouse, small, grey, and lives in walls and dwellings. Deer mouse, brown with a white belly, lives in rural regions and sheds. Field mouse lives on farms, in fields, and in gardens. Despite their small size, rats have had a greater impact on history than whole civilizations, and they may transmit several deadly illnesses to people. Of the more than 35 diseases they carry, have had a catastrophic impact on society. The most notorious was the Black Death, which wiped out about half of Europe and killed close to 200 million people between 1347 and 1353. It was spread by fleas that lived on black rats. Rats continue to pose a serious health risk in homes, farms, and towns worldwide. Every year, rats and mice eat, contaminate, and destroy massive amounts of grain, crops, and stored food. They chew through warehouses, silos, bags, and even metal, ruining far more food than they consume. Their urine, droppings, and hair contaminate grain, while their attacks on rice, wheat, corn, and vegetable fields cause huge farm losses. In total, rodents destroy or spoil about 20 to 30% of the world's food supply, costing billions and worsening global hunger. In science and nature, rats and mice are very important. They are very important for medical research because they help scientists make medicines, vaccines, and treatments for serious diseases. They eat trash and help keep the environment clean. They are also food for owls, snakes, foxes, and other animals. Their burrowing makes the soil more breathable, and their foraging spreads seeds that help plants grow. Rats and mice may have problems, but they still help the environment and science in real ways. Kani Mata Temple in Rajasthan, India, is home to thousands of sacred rats believed to be the reborn souls of Kani Mata's followers. These kabbas are protected, fed, and worshipped, and spotting a rare white rat is considered a powerful blessing. Pest control fails because rats are extremely intelligent, cautious, and quick to adapt, learning to avoid traps, poison, and anything new in their environment. Even when large numbers are removed, new rats quickly move in to fill the empty space, especially in areas with open garbage, poor sanitation, and countless hiding places. Rats survive by living in basements, walls, sewers, and trash sites, traveling at night, memorizing routes, and communicating with each other to warn about danger. They can climb, swim, dig, and squeeze through tiny openings, making them nearly impossible to fully block out. Their non-stop reproduction, multiple litters of 6 to 12 babies a year, means young rats mature in weeks and begin breeding immediately. With enough food and shelter, one pair can turn into thousands, allowing rat populations to explode faster than pest control can eliminate them. The fight between people and rats has been going on for a long time and may never end. We poison, trap, gas, and shut them out, yet they keep coming back and getting more. They follow us to every continent, do well in every climate, and take advantage of the structures, trash, and food systems we make. Their numbers increase even quickly when cities become bigger and temperatures rise. Rats have lived through ice ages, empires, plagues, cities, wars, and even contemporary pest management. They change faster than humans can come up with new ideas. The reality is clear: rats will always be there as long as people are. We have created a world for them that is full of food, warmth, water, and shelter. They now dwell in the spaces we don't pay attention to, which are part of our society. They aren't going away. We can control the light, but they can control the dark. Every night, when we shut our eyes, the Shadow Nation comes back to life.